Hey guys, welcome back to 2 Cents. My name is Sunny, and today I am going to be starting Bungo Stray Dogs Season 5. Although actually, I kind of started it at AX. Because during one of the Bungo Stray Dogs panels, they had the creator, the mangaka, there, and they had an early premiere of the first episode, which was fantastic. So we were actually able to watch it like as an audience together with him. Not exactly like with him, because he had gone backstage, but he was there. He witnessed our reactions for it. So like it was such an awesome moment. All of the panels that I went to that had him and, other people like as guests were amazing. If you guys were following my Twitter, even though Twitter is now pretty much dead, if you guys were following my Twitter during AX, you could see me live tweeting a lot of what he was saying. According to him, Dazai is his favorite character, but he also really likes Sigma, and for some reason, a lot of people really seem to like Sigma. So I'm assuming that's like manga reader knowledge that I haven't quite gotten to. So I'm really looking forward to when Sigma, becomes more prominent in the story. I already really loved him in season 4, but I feel like there's more coming with him. So like I said, I did watch the first episode of Bungo, but to be honest, when I got into the panel room, it was pretty much packed already. And so I didn't get like the most optimal seat for watching anything, especially for watching something with subtitles. Like, I was here, the screen I had to read off of was like here, and the front was over here. So front was like over here, and the screen was here, I was here. So I had to literally go like this the entire episode. So I watched the first episode, but it was a struggle too. So I'm glad to finally be able to sit down and really enjoy the first episode. So, I also got this is kind of show and tell time, but I also got this calendar. This calendar, which shows like the premiere, season 5, July 2023, all the way until June 2024. You guys can see that. Unfortunately, however, there were no pictures or videos allowed during that panel, and so I don't really have anything to show you guys except for like the freebies that we got. But of course I wanted to be respectful to their wishes, so no video or photography at all. So last we left off of season 4, so essentially Fyodor's plan to have this giant floating casino, distribute like these exploding coins throughout the world kind of went south, literally, like the casino started falling. And of course people were blaming the agency, like thinking that they were, acting as terrorists again. Fortunately, it looks like Tachihara, thanks to his connection with the Port Mafia, was actually able to like be the exception to the rule of the page where it's like nobody believes the agency and they all assume that the agency is like working as terrorists. And so now he knows that they're actually the good guys and that somebody else is planning all this stuff, right? So, and all of this is to get this page, this final blank page that they can use to rewrite reality, essentially, so that, the agency is not considered terrorists and that they're, able to continue living, basically. It kind of ended with a little bit of a cliffhanger. Things kind of wrapped up slightly, but nothing was actually really resolved. So I'm super happy that we're getting a season 5 now. So how about we just jump on into this first episode, even though I've already watched it, but how about we just jump on into it? Let's go. No. No, of course not. That's what happened. That's how he's still alive. Oh, yes, so he's alive. Sorry, I knew that already. No! He needs surgery No! That's not good. Oh, his hands! I didn't realize his hands were all beat up. Oh shit, where is... Oh fuck! His arms! His hands! Wait, was it... No. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, this voice. Ah, bruh, I love how stylized they're always. Oh, that was nice. Oh, interesting. Oh my god. Bruh. This song is so good. Oh my god. Is it this Grand Rodeo, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I don't know, is this the regular opening? Or is this like the stylized version? Oh, they're past? Or something? Oh, his past? Oh, wait, no, that looked like Atsushi. Interesting. Oh, that girl. Yeah, they're hiding them. Oh, shoot. Oh, fuck. His hands. Do not just put all your special abilities. I didn't catch that. Well, the first time I saw this. Oh, his book, his notebook too. Oh my god. Everybody lost their mind when he showed up for some reason. Oh my god, him. It's crazy to think that this is Gojo. I mean Gojo. This is Dio and Toji. Imagine Toji sounding like this. Just ask him, yeah. Oh my god, that's like so rude, you know? Oh my god. Oh, so why is he alive? Mm-hmm. Oh, he took off his thing. Oh, but... Oh my god, it's quite a friend to have. Oh. Sir. Sir. Calm down. Oh, he knows where the page is at. Let's go! Let's go! Okay. With his special ability? I thought Sigma didn't have a special ability. I thought his whole point was that he's ordinary. Kamui? The leader of the Decay of Angels. Ah! Oh wait. Yeah. It didn't even aim, like hit towards him. It hit like the bed. Like the bed sheet. Really. Oh. Kamui. And this is because of that one line. I was like, wait a minute. I literally turned to Nico and was like, I know who that is, don't I? And he just like, It was one of those instances where like knowing the voice actors too well kind of backfires, and I was like, oh, why are you voicing him? So, but that's all I'll say for now. Oh, okay, okay. I'll stab you in the calf. They're so protective of him, but they're like so ready to just. Speaking of being stabbed. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I know you. I know you too. Oh no. Bruh. He's trying to get him to like communicate with them. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, that's like stop. Yep. Okay, so he took over Kamui. Okay. Oh. She's like, shush. Even though you were just gloating. Wow. Poe looks so good in a suit. With his hair back and glasses and everything. That's the picture they have of him just going like... Oh my god. And there he is. She's like, yes, this is my time to shine. Get some questions answered. Mm-hmm. Look at him work. Look at Rampo work. That's right. That's right. Of course they don't know. Oh my god. Probably in the trash right now. It's like, yep, that's exactly where they are. Just sitting back with his hands in his pocket. Oh. That's right. Think with their soul. Oh. That's right. Should be obvious. And this is where the whole audience just burst into cheers, like, yeah, Rumple. It was great. It was fantastic. Woo! Rumple came in for the rescue. This episode, 100%. He prepared so much. He was like, I know exactly what my agency needs me to do, and I know when to do it, I know how to do it, so here I am doing it. I am an elite detective. Best detective. Oh, Rumple. I love him so much. He's so great. He's so sweet. He's so great. So now our agency is kind of back together. Like, Rumple has saved pretty much everybody that's like in immediate danger, right? Although it is a little bit worrying and just a smidge sus that they were able to save all of them within the first episode of season 5, because it's like, okay, so that's been taken care of. There's still technically fugitives or terrorists or whatever, but now what? Now what's gonna happen? What else are they going to have to face this season? So it's like, yes, they're all back, but oh no, they're probably gonna be in more danger soon, so I mean, granted, it does look like Atsushi has like, maybe not a plan necessarily, but he has like an idea of what to do going forward. Like, he knows where the page is at. He has people on his side that he can, you know, use to get the page back. And so hopefully this means that they're headed in the right direction, but I don't know. Like, to be honest, after all of the crap they had to go through last season, I am kind of glad. I am really glad that the beginning of this season, at least, the agency is doing fairly well. You know, they're at least together, kind of, for the most part. So it's kind of nice. They're not all split up. Kunikita doesn't have his hands, but they're at least kind of together. You know, Dazai's still in prison. Atsushi is still doing his own thing, but at least we got, like, you know, a couple of them together. So President Fukuzawa is back in action, so yeah. So for now, at least, the agency has got a dub, so that's good. For now. Just gotta wait and see what happens next episode. So, how about we just jump on into it and see what's gonna happen? Let's go! Disclaimer, since I did say that I watched last episode at the panel at Anime Expo, I do want to clarify that I have not watched this episode and forward, so everything from this point on will be, you know, a blind reaction. I haven't read the manga either, so just wanted to put it out there so nobody's confused. Like, oh, she watched the first episode. Maybe she's watched more. No, just the first episode of this season. We watched at AX. Everything else, blind. Haven't read the manga. Okay, cool. Oh. Bro, this opening is so good. Oh, the way it transforms and just like all the transitions with the between the characters. Like, it's Atsushi, and then it's like Akutagawa, and then it's Rampo and Fyodor. Oh my god. I feel like that's interesting. It's an interesting thing that first it's Fyodor, then it's Dazai, and then it's Rampo. Like, I don't know. I'm still kind of iffy about Rampo sometimes. And then all the colors and everything. God, this opening is just so fucking good. Oh my god, this opening is just so good. It's just like reused clips too, but the way they like stylized it is so good. See, this kind of reminds me of like Beast or something. Even though I haven't really read Beast, I just know the premise, the general premise. But man, I ascend every time this opening plays. Ah, they're here. Oh. 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 Ah! That would have hurt. Don't touch me. Ah, she can heal him. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh my god, I'm crying. This agency is so great. Oh. Oh? What is that? Oh. I'm sure he's pissed. Oh? Or is he like... Oh, what the heck? Oh! Oh, hi. Oh my god. Tamagozaki? Frog eggs? What the? No wonder. I don't know about that. This always seems to lead to problems. Sounds like a dream. A special weapon. Don't tell me this special weapon is what Fyodor wants. No! No! Yes, don't. Oh, such presents! They're like fangirls! What the heck? Oh my god, who the heck is this? Wow. Oh my god, what the? Adapted into 3 films. 3 whole films. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. A vampire? Oh the first. Oh. He wants a photo. I never thought he would have a fan club, but you know what? I can see it. I agree. Oh, look at him. He's able to command a crowd. It's lame. Oh no. The hunting dogs? Army of mankind. Interesting. So how long until this army is used to fight all of mankind? No matter how evil. Ah! What are you His intro? This intro? Ah, it's right there. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask for like... Oh, sake? Oh. Wait, so he does know? Does he have a feeling? Of course. And Pean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. He really is a bad drunk. More than anyone. No. He doesn't need rhetoric. He's got cold hard facts. Oh yeah. I trust him. That's how much he believes the president. Come on, dude. Come on. Yes. Okay. Oh, they're on the island. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I forget. Yeah, he's like special. Poor Ranpo. What? No. I feel like he's older than. Oh, he sat with them. No. Oh, he's jealous. Oh, 13. Okay, 13 years is right. Oh, wow, they're so young. Tell me we're gonna get a flashback. He's so like... Oh, okay, back to business. That thing? That thing? He's like, go give me some water. He's already prepared. Oh, it's ramen. Really? Wow. He's like, oh no. Oh, I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. Don't tell me it's gonna be frickin'. Don't tell me it's gonna be. It's gonna be him. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, 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 I knew it. I was just gonna walk away. What? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh. Oh. That's all you can do? I freaking knew it. His weapons. Oh, he went into the book. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. 100-faced man. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh. Ah. Oh. Since back then? Oh, no, he is. Oh. Oh. Damn. No, of course it's gonna fight. It's Atsushi. Atsushi always faces off against the big bads. Is that the page? Fuck! I knew it. I knew it. But you're not gonna win. We need the Akutagawa Atsushi team up. I feel like Rampo was hit, like on his side or something. Atsushi, why? You precious, precious boy, why? And this is where... That leg? What leg? Literally, what leg? 100-fold. Oh. Fuck, of course it's ending. He's like, I've dealt with worse, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the fisheye? Oh no. He's afraid of failing? Of being alone? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, Atsushi. Oh my god. I just want them to be happy. Come on. Oh, who is it? Who is that? Ango? No. I don't know who that is. Oh? Tanizaki. Oh my god. I'm crying. I'm legitimately crying. Oh my god, no, don't cry. It's like, I know I said that we need the Akutagawa Atsushi team up, but I didn't think that was gonna happen now. I thought that was gonna happen like 6 or 7 episodes in the future. Not now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so, but I mean, like, not gonna lie, I got major, like, Fitzgerald battle. Like, when Akutagawa and Atsushi had to face off against Fitzgerald, I got those vibes I got here. Does that make sense? It sucks. It sucks, but, like, I was looking at this when I was showing it to you guys, like, last episode, and I was like, huh, that's President Fukuzawa and the hunting dog guy. It's like, oh, that's interesting. They're facing off, and then we got Atsushi and Akutagawa right there, and it's like Ranpo there, and it's like, okay, that's an interesting little tidbit to have. And then Ranpo is like figuring it out, and it's like, oh my god, it's gonna be Fukochi. I can't say I was actually surprised by it. Like, I kind of called it a while ago, I guess. And it did kind of feel like, within this episode, it did kind of feel like it was a little too easy to convince. And like, they didn't really even explain how and why he suddenly started believing like that the agency wasn't just terrorists. So like this whole time I was kind of like, this seems a little odd. And then Rampo started like figuring it out or whatever, and it's like, it's gonna be him. Like it's gonna be him. Like no way is it not going to be the one person that Rampo turned to get help from in order to defeat Fyodor. So yeah, that's great. And now of course, like now that Rampo's gone, Fukuchi's like, hey, check it out, I got the page that you're needing right here, come and fight me. Like he wants Atsushi to fight him to like get rid of him or something. Like, ugh. Man. Like honestly, most of this episode was pretty like predictable, but the ending where they had that callback to like Atsushi's emotions, where he's like, I don't want to be alone, I found people and then they were taken away from me, and it's like that whole sequence of his like inner monologue just made this whole episode like so much more impactful than had they just ended it with the reveal of like Fukuchi being the bad guy, the like head honcho bad guy pretty much. And I think that's a lot of like, and I think that's oftentimes what they do with Bungo Stray Dogs. It's like, it's not the plot points that are, you know, really, it's like, it's not really the plot points that are really like you gravitate towards. It's like the emotions that occur around those plot points. So yeah, absolutely love this episode. These two episodes were fantastic. I can't wait for next episode, because like obviously, okay, I shouldn't say obviously, I don't know, but I would assume that we're getting a team up between Atsushi and Akutagawa against Fukuchi, and somehow they'll make it out of this alive. I don't think they're gonna get the page. I don't see them getting the page yet. I feel like it's still too early for them to get that and like pretty much correct everything, so it's still too early for that. But with the reintroduction of Akutagawa, I'm hoping that we're going to be seeing more of the Port Mafia joining in on the action. Like obviously we know from last season that they know that the agency is innocent, so I'm expecting a team up with the Port Mafia. We still don't know about like a lot of the people of the hunting dogs, like Tachihara. Like he knows that the agency is innocent, but what has he been doing, you know? What has like Chuya been doing, you know? The other two from the agency that we haven't seen like since last season, halfway through last season. Yeah, there's still a lot of characters that I'm waiting to come in, so hopefully with this they're gonna start popping up. So looking forward to that. But until then, we gotta just hope for the best with Atsushi and Akutagawa. Huge thank you to our top supporters who help keep the channel running.
Dark Demon 913.
Jargo.
StealthyMoogle.
Valkyrie29.
Lone Star Pirates.
Lee_LNG.
Anton.
Scumunculus. Ricardo Hernandez. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you liked this video. Check out the socials for more anime and manga content. Check out the Patreon for early access and longer episode reactions. Don't forget to drink some water, and we hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.